Now time to welcome back Child You Pray.
Thank you again. Right, I've never done this one before, so it's very much a test run. Again, Patrick has slightly preempted me by doing a poem about jealousy. This poem is also about jealousy. It's based on Othello by William Shakespeare. But the form is slightly influenced by a different artist who happens to be one of my favourite rappers. I don't suppose we have any Eminem fans in the house, do we?
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you don't look like a particularly Eminem crowd. Anyway, one of my favourite tracks of his, called Stan, was kind of what gave me the idea for this take on Othello. Okay. I am jealousy. I feed upon your logic, put bees inside your bonnet, lay man traps all around you to torture, flog and pound you with the fantasies I sow, that I make you think you know. Your truth is just my whim, and you'll soon be steeped in sin. Yo, Shabs, I meant to write you sooner, but I've been real busy. Hey, check it, I'm a general now. Tell Boyd and Lizzie. And pass my respect to the rest of the crew. And tell Ma not to stress, just tell her I'm cool. I think these Venetians have come to accept me. I've done some cool shit, I think now they respect me. I seen some frenzy on the battlefield anyways. And I've been chilling with this brer who's got a clever brain. His name's Iago. He's cool, but he's forever saying like how we're wicked mates, and yeah, I think he's pretty safe, but sometimes I find myself wondering if he's gay. But hey Shabs, I've got this shit to say. I met a girl. It started at a party when I told her soldier stories. They were kind of gross and gory, but then she said, yo, call me. And ever since then it's been like head over heels. Like everything's right, and I genuinely feel, I tell this for real, that I'm blessed when I hold her. And how fit is this, Shabs? Her name's Desdemona. So yeah, I feel I'm in the crew now, not some outsider. Tomorrow in the afternoon we're setting off for Cyprus to deal with some business. Anyways, wicked man, hit me back quickly so I'm not lonely. Your brother and friend, keep it grisly, OT. Feed upon your logic, put bees inside your bonnet, lay man traps all around you to torture, flog and pound you with the fantasies I sow, that I make you think you know. Your truth is just my whim, and you'll soon be steeped in sin. Yo, Shabs, we're on this little island now. We were gonna fight, but then the Turks, they all got mashed up in a storm. It's pretty nice and warm, but Shabs, I'm kind of bored. These soldiers like to get tanked up, competing who's best joker. But I'm not feeling banter, I feel peace with Desdemona. The other day, in fact, I had a sack-a-do for brawling. He'd been pouring liquor down his throat right through to early morning. Then he started fighting with his knife and well abusive. I said, Cassio, that's just not nice, I gotta cut you loose, bruv. Then Desi started saying to me later on like, oh T, Cassio's your best lieutenant, he just got out of control, see? You gotta reinstate him. She was getting quite insistent. Then Iago in a voice like Satan whispers, mate, that's quite suspicious. I asked him what he meant, but he sort of wouldn't say. Just sort of skulked away and just left me standing wondering what on earth he was implying, but it's probably nothing. I mean, me and Desi, we're tight as, you get me? And I'm proper thrilled to have a girl going steady. It anchors me down, bruv. It's keeping me sane. Big love to the ends, OT in the game. I feed upon your logic, put bees inside your bonnet, lay man traps all around you to torture, flog and pound you with the fantasies I sow, that I make you think you know. Your truth is just my whim, and you'll soon be steeped in sin. Yo, Shabs, I'm pretty rattled. Right after I posted my last one, I bowled straight up to Iago and I said, fill me in, bruv, like, tell me your thoughts. And he basically said he thinks Desi's a whore. I was like, blow me. If there's evidence, show me. And if you're chatting shit, blood, I will kill you slowly. So he told me how he'd shared the room with Cassio in Venice, and that Cassio, when fast asleep, had babbled about Desi. Sort of rambled some confession. I said, brethren, I ain't buying that. Everyone thinks and chats shit in their sleep, and that simply don't mean that my bitch is a sheep. But he continued to speak. You know the hanky that you gave her when you first got together? Well, the other day at dinner, that hanky made an appearance. You might want to find your girl and check that she still got it, because I'm sure I was tripping when I saw it sticking out of Cassio's pocket. Shabs, I was like a rocket. Desperate for some rescue, I burst into the bedroom and said, "Where's the hanky, can I borrow it?" She looked at me quite petrified with scared little eyes, and straight away admitted she had lost it. Now I don't know what I think, Shabs, I'm alone and confused. I know it ain't proved, but I can't stop these images of Dizzy with another breath. Images like this, Shabs, I simply cannot fucking bear. I really need some help, bruv, I better dust laters. I feed upon your logic, put bees inside your bonnets, lay man traps all around you to torture, flog and pound you with the fantasies I sow, that I make you think you know. Your truth is just my whim, and you'll soon be steeped in sin. Holy crap, Shabs, look, I'm going insane now. This thing is all messed up, my temper's in flames now, check it out. Iago comes and tells me that Cassio is blabbed, and that this time fully conscious he bragged about their shag. Then he says he's coming back, and that I should have a listen while they have a little chat. So I hid behind the curtain, and what happened then was bad. Proper rancidness was spat. He was chatting about Desi, how he's paddled in a crack. So you get me, don't you, Shabs? None of these matters are just facts. I even saw the hanky in the Fascio's hand, because he gave it to a slag and she came to give it back. And I'm gonna fucking batter him, the randy fucking twat. I'll kill you, Desi bitch. Why'd you fill me with poison? Why did you exist? Why'd you kiss me so poignant? You weed, you strumpet, you little minx, you whore. I feel so enraged, I can't take this no more. This pain is inflaming and chafing my soul. And Shabs, I ain't playing, I'm on the cusp of revenge. So blood, get down there quick before I do something I regret, yo. I feed upon your logic, put bees inside your bonnets, lay man traps all around you, to torture, flog and pound you with the fantasies I sow, that I make you think you know. Your truth is just my whim, and you'll soon be steeped in sin. Dear Shabs, I guess you're probably wondering, like, what's been going on? Well, I got the bigger picture now. I got a few things wrong. See, Desi in fact was totally true. It was Iago's lies that drove me to spew all that shit in my letters. But now I see better. In the convo with Cassio, they weren't talking about Desi. I guess I was too eager to believe the worst. Instead, he was chatting about the slag that he'd been ravaging. The one that then came in the room and gave him back the handkerchief. And Desi couldn't find it because Iago's wife had swiped it. A deed which he'd repeatedly requested and incited. Next step of his conniving was to make a small deposit. Desdemona's hanky on the floor in Cassio's closet, so he would find and flaunt it. And I already tortured over Desdemona's honesty. Iago knew the sight of this would mess me up unstoppably. So yes, Shabs, I guess I'm glad at last I heard the words that were the truth of Desi. But not before I'd murdered her. So this being done, there ain't no going back, bruv. I still don't get why Iago hated me that much. But hey, Desi's dead, but he'll rest in hell. And by the time you get this, Shabs, I will be dead as well. Peace out.
Well, thank you, Charlie, once again. So that was great. Charlie Dupre, please. More applause. Shaky and Marlowe in one night, slightly truncated, but very exciting form. And now we welcome back Alison.
We all start to get a bit dark in the second half, and I'm also getting a bit dark. My brother was in the army. He was fighting in Basra, so I wrote a few poems about war. So I've got a few here. This one's called Photographs, and it's about some photographs that he showed me when he was in Basra. Your shadow has no head, solid at the feet, it breaks the chest and cements in the cracks.